What's good, sneaker fam? Welcome back to our sneakers. Before I start, I do want to say that I am raffling off this shoe right here. It is a Jordan 1 Top 3. I am raffling off for $1 ticket, and if you want to go join that, you can go down in the description down below. Click on the link next to Jordan 1 raffle, and it'll take you to where you can purchase a ticket. By the way, there's a total of 300 entries. So far, there's 60-something entries. So buy your tickets while they last. Anyways, moving on to today's video, I am reviewing the Yeezy 350 Boost V2 in the black and white colorway. A lot of people are calling this the Oreo colorway, but I like to call it the black and white. Doesn't really matter. I guess you can call it the Oreo since it is black, white, black. And in my opinion, when I first saw this shoe, I didn't really like it as much as the Beluga just because the stripe, it goes straight instead of going straight down and across. Well, it doesn't go across, but it kind of curves in. And this one goes straight down the shoe, and I don't like that as much. But the shoe is still nice. Another thing I don't like is this line right here is not as white as it looks in pictures. Like in pictures, it looks really, really white and vibrant, but in person, it looks like an off-white, or at first I thought it was a gray, to be honest, but now that I look at it, it's kind of an off-white, kind of grayish color. Really, really, really light gray. But then again, all the Yeezys with the black on them and whatever color stripe, they have been coming off like a little bit faded, basically. Like the colors have been faded. Like the red has been infrared, the green has been like a olive green, or not even that dark, it's been like a light olive green, and then the copper has been like a really light skin color instead of a copper. I don't know. I guess I just imagine the shoes being a lot more vibrant than they looked in pictures. I can't really speak for all pairs, but I can speak for this one in particular. Another thing I noticed is that you do still have the swirls here, kind of. You can't really see them in pictures, but you've seen them in person. You can kind of see like where they're supposed to go. I don't know if you can really catch that on camera. You kind of have a swirl there and then up here. And I heard a lot of people saying that priming is not as good on these as they were on the Belugas, but in my opinion, they are kind of the same, really. It has like the same thickness feel to it. And as you can see here, the laces don't have that cross-threading pattern, but it's not a big deal. The shoe still looks nice overall. A really nice detail that I do like is how the insole right there, I don't know if you can really see it, but it is in white lettering. It is the same color as the stripe, and it is a nice detail because it makes it pop a lot, even though nobody's gonna see that. And also you do have these 3 reflective stripes, which is really cool because if you take a picture with the flash on, you will see this reflect some lighting off of it. And I don't know if it's just me or not, but I feel like the padding in here on the sides, like on the sidewalls, it feels like they are more padded than they are on the Belugas. And I'm comparing it to the Belugas because that's the only other pair that I have of these. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for this all primed upper and the shoelaces. I feel like I covered everything. Moving on to the midsole and the outsole, you do have a translucent sole. And the good thing about this is that the paint won't chip off like it did on the V1s. So if you do scratch or anything, it's not really going to show as much as it would on the V1s. One thing that I'm disappointed a lot on this shoe is that you can see the glue a lot on the shoe. Like if you look in between the cracks there, you can see the glue. I don't know if you can really see it there, but you can see it back there, right along there. And even in between the translucent sole, see, you even got some more right there. You can see the white, that's the glue. I mean, it does bother a lot of people, but for me, not as much. It doesn't really bother me that much, but it's just something for you guys to know. And of course, on the bottom, you do have that V2 sole. Nice with all the ribs on here, and then you have your little windows all the way throughout the toe. And then the bottom, you do have that big heel window with that boost, which is to feel a lot softer. And then right below that, you do have your boost embossed. And that's pretty much it for the shoe. There's not much else to say. Let me know what you guys think about the shoe down in the comments below. Let me know also what's your favorite color out of all the V2s that dropped. And let me know what you guys think about them releasing a lot of these. Like, do you guys feel like they should keep releasing a lot of them, or do you guys feel like they should release limited quantities? As you can see, I was able to get 3 pairs. I do have one on feet. I do have the other 2. I was able to get them through the Foot Sites app. So for those of you giving up on that app, don't give up. That's probably one of the best ways to get the shoes, because you can get it the day of the release instead of if you get it online, you have to wait. Like my boy, I know he succeeded on the Adidas website, and he has to wait till I think Wednesday or Thursday to get them, sometimes even Friday. So keep trying on that app. Keep following my other videos that tell you how to use that efficiently. If you guys have any questions on that, go ahead and leave a comment in the comments of that video. I feel like I've been talking too much now. Let's get on to the on feet. But before I go, let me sign off. Make sure you stay woke. Our team sign out.